Okay, so these are a couple of licks that are based around major blues, and they come from thinking like a horn section. So that's the theme of this little video, is start thinking about, my encouragement is for you to start thinking about what would a horn section play. And typically you'll play the beginning of a line and that'll stay the same, but the last notes or last couple of notes will change depending on the chord being played at the time. So in this example, I'm going to be in the key of G. So we got, in a major blues, we've got G7, C7, back to the G7, C7, back to the G7. Then we got up to the D, then back to the turnaround. Okay, so keep that in mind. We're playing up here, so that's my G note. I've got it under my middle finger on the second string at the 8th fret. So I'm going to form this little E minor arpeggio a lot of people would think of it as. Okay, so that's my major third in relation to G. It's my major third. So quickly just rake through those three. Then we're going up one fret at a time. Got a major third, fourth, flat and fifth. Then I'm going to slide up to my 5. And then I'm going to play my fifth. Sorry, I'm going to play my major third on the second string at the 12th fret. Then I'm going to do the same line but finish on my flat third for the C chord. Then back to the major third. Then I go. Alright, so that in relation to G, that's my major 7. But when you play a D7 chord, you can see that's the major third of the D7 chord. Major third, flat and third, major third, 7. Okay, so that 7 is also there. So you want to get these groups of these 3 notes, your major third, your flat and third, and your 7, because I'm suggesting that they're the notes you follow so that you're following the changes. G7, that over the C7, G7, over the C7, follow that note, over the G7, then over the D, over the C, turn around, G, C, G. Alright, so when I'm saying G, C and D there, I'm not saying what these notes are. I'm saying these are the notes to accent or follow for those changes. Okay, so that's the first leg. Or okay, so you can play the same lick over each of the chords following those changes. Here's another one. So we're going to proceed it. We'll start again with our middle finger. Now I'm on the 7th fret, 3rd string. Hitting that once, then with my ring finger I'm hitting the root note, my G, 3 times. And then on the top string I'm going, which is flat 3, 3. And again. Then I'm going, this time, the notes I'm going to play are, so I'm going to swap my fingers. First finger there now. Okay. So that's my 2 to my flat 3 over the C chord. Then for the G. Then when I go to my D. Okay. So the lick always starts with, okay, then over the G, I'm going, which is flat 3 to 3. Then over my C7, I'm going, because that's actually, we're calling it the flat 3 because we're in the key of G and I'm speaking in relationship to the key of G, but it's actually, that's the flattened 7th note in the C7 chord. Then over the D, we're going, so I could play that lick here as well. So on and so forth. So, hope that helps. A couple of licks that are thinking or come from thinking like a horn section. Cheers.